Sometimes when we're working this material, we have to accept, as you'll see along this little series, that my grip, that strangle arm, it doesn't get as deep as I'd like. I mean, if I had my option, if I had my choice, I would just finish 2 hooks in seatbelt style, going right into the sliding choke. But as they effectively resist, they foul how deep we get, so we have a shallower grip on their neck. And, they hand fight, so we can't get that second grip always where we want. Well, we reviewed some options there, right? One of those, though, what we saw was that when I'm here, let's say I'm a little shallower, I don't have the ridge hand strike, throwing the lapel over the thumb depth, I'm shallower. I'm still under his chin. I'm not on his face. I'm still under the chin, but I'm shallow. Just like in real life, right? So from this position, we saw, okay, we can take slack out. We kick him off, and we came up to here. We held the wrist, and we tried to get the strangle. But sometimes that wasn't enough, that didn't take out enough slack. So we could go to the half nails or open wing, depending on what you like to call it. But the bow and arrow, that is what really ate up the slack if we were shallow. So if I can't finish here, and he won't let me put my hand behind his head, what we were doing was opening the elbow, stepping over, and going to the bow and arrow. But now he knows that, so he's clogging this lane. He won't let me get my leg over. That's when I'll switch, putting my right shin and knee behind his head. I can keep his wrist, cast the line, as I push with my shin. My shin pushes to you. Or sometimes I can release the wrist, grab the knee at the pants, the pants at the knee, so that now I can apply force, but keep him in that T kind of alignment. In any case, this is a tough, powerful choke, so I would say steady minimum effective dose with how hard you go to see if you can get the tap as you walk through it the first few times. We start with our harness. We're trying to get our simple choke, using that to launch into our follow-ups. But as the choke grip gets shallower, because they're doing such a good job at fouling us and getting into the fight early, we have to find different ways to eat up the space. Using this little shin behind the neck version of the bow and arrow is one of the most powerful and best.